Welcome a young man from Memphis, Tennessee, who's going to put on a nice, gentle aerobatic demonstration for you. I don't think so. Look at this takeoff, everybody. Flying the fuselage in knife-edge flight. This is the guy from Memphis, Tennessee, who flies for a major airline during the week, and on the weekends, he has become one of the international superstars of aerobatics, flying the muscle plane known as Prometheus, an airplane he built himself based on a 1945 design. It's Skip Stewart. This is a bone-crushing, down and dirty, hardcore aerobatic routine. And as you see him fly, you will see him push this airplane way past the limits of any kind of plane we ever thought possible. Prometheus, the biplane from Memphis. Practices tirelessly in this airplane, and it takes such a physical toll on his body. He's got to be in perfect shape to fly like this. Watch the hammerhead stall turn. There's one, there's two. The winner of the Art Show Memorial Showmanship Award, given by the International Council of Air Shows, and the Bill Barber Award for Air Show Showmanship.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen that sting is bleeding. Your ears and your eyes will be bleeding. Please check to see if you're...
That's the triple avalanche. 3 snap rolls on top of a loop. With the energy of a nearly 400 horsepower motor, he climbs skyward in the spiraling tower. Transport pilot with the ability to turn this airplane inside out. As he dives down, he'll pick up speed to over 200 miles per hour. He'll pull all of his energy as he weighs right there, about 9 times his normal body weight. Tumbling to the outside with the outside snap rolls, the nose will come through, and he'll set up for his next maneuver. This is the one and only Skip Stewart.
Hit the side. I've been too long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm let loose from the news. That's and up the sky to tell me how. Look at the horse, cause I'm not a guy. I like cat sides, I'm pushing everyone.
Hanging it on the prop, he'll slow down to a very slow airspeed and increase the roll rate, keeping that stick thrown over to the left as he sees a lot of green, blue, green, blue, green, blue for all of us here at Naval Air Station Pensacola. If you will look out in front of you on the runway, there are people walking across the runway carrying poles. They have the checkered flags and pennants on each one. There are 3 sets of poles going out there. They're about 700 feet apart. And Skip Stewart is going to work with those poles and set up for a triple ribbon cut. Those poles are about 20 feet high. There are about 40 feet between the poles, 700 feet between the sets of poles, and the 2 ribbons on each pole, one at the top at about 20 feet, one at about 15 feet. As he goes by, under all 3 sets with his wheels literally 2 or 3 feet off the surface, Skip Stewart's going to go for what we call the deluxe super triple ribbon cut. I want to let you know that there are people who are volunteers out there holding those poles. But one of the pole holders is the United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor demonstration pilot, Raz Larson. He's out there holding the pole. He just wanted to come to the show. To your left, now watch. He's going to cut the top ribbon on each of the poles, but he's going to do it upside down. Watch as he approaches the first set of poles. 3, 2, 1, there's 1. 3, 2, 1, there's 2. 3, 2, 1, there's 3. He got them all. Give Skip Stewart a big round of applause, everybody. Absolutely fantastic. He's not done yet. Each of those poles still has a ribbon, somewhere between 12 and 15 feet up. On this next pass, if this works right, he's going to go under ribbon number 1. He will do 1 1/4 snap rolls into knife edge flight with a wing pointing down. He'll cut, he'll go over number 2 and use the knife edge cut of number 3. Watch him. Underneath number 1. Watch for the snap roll and 1/4. Now. He'll go over ribbon number 2. He'll descend in knife edge flight and use his left wing to cut the bottom ribbon on number 3. He got it. How about that, everybody? Now, we've got 2 ribbons left. This could be a long knife edge descent. It all depends on how Skip is feeling about the wind. But in a knife edge descent, it takes a lot of power control because the wings are generating almost 0 lift. Up he goes. Let's see if he rolls it over. Oh, he does a spiraling tower. Oh, he's coming in knife edge. Let's watch. Let's see if he can get the last 2 ribbons. The lower ribbons on ribbon number 1 and ribbon number 2. Knife edge. Watch him now. Go get him, Skip. He's got 1. Oh, he's going to go for the other knife edge on the next one. He's got it. He got all of them, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause. A huge round of applause for Skip Stewart. He wants to thank his great sponsors, Lycon Custom Engines, Whirlwind Propellers, Airflow Performance, Sarasota Avionics, Concord Batteries, Oregon Aero, and let's watch him now as he's in a hover. He's slowing it down to 0 airspeed. I just got a clock started on it. He is now 7 seconds into the hover. He put the smoke on at 11 seconds. Let's see how long he can stay there. 20 seconds in total, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Skip. Unbelievable stuff. He also wants to thank Softy Parachutes, VNC alternators, and SkyTech starters. In your closet, in your hand, now out in front of us, as Skip goes by in knife edge flight once again, Hayden Proffitt II. In case you didn't see this earlier, Hayden Proffitt driving the jet-powered 57 Chevy with engines from the North American T2 Buckeye. 12,500 pounds of thrust from those engines, turning it up to 25,000 horsepower. And we're going to have a race. Now here's the deal. Skip Stewart is going to have an opportunity to have a diving start. He'll come down. Who knows how fast he's going to want to come through. Hayden Proffitt will have a standing start, but he can get up to 300 miles an hour. Now here's the other deal. I don't really care who wins the race. I want you to make sure that you get your cameras on this, because we're going to have a surprise for you as they pass show center. Don't stay too tight on them. This is going to be cool, and I'm going to get my phone ready, holding it sideways. Skip's still ringing it out. Curtis Pitts, back in the mid-1940s, developed an airplane known as the Pitts S1. This airplane started as a Pitts S2C, but Skip really did a lot of work on it to turn it into the muscle plane that it is. Hayden Proffitt II, grandson of Hall of Fame drag racer Hayden Proffitt, in NHRA and AHRA competition. We had him clocked at just under 300 miles an hour on the last one. Now Skip's working his way around. I think this might be the race. I'm going to set him up to record. Again, hold your phone sideways, because you'll get a much better picture when it's all said and done. I think Skip's on his way in. He's slowing down. Let's see what happens on this. He's coming down in knife edge. He's coming slow. Let's see what happens at show center. Going over the blues. Oh yeah! How do you like that, everybody? We want to thank Gordon Webb and the Tora Bomb Squad for setting off that 1,500-foot wall of fire. He's got his team. They've been out here since about 5 o'clock this morning, laying out det cord, gasoline, and dynamite, just for that. Gotta love it. And by the way, Gordon and his team, back about 6 years ago at Yuma, Arizona, set a world record certified by the Guinness Book of World Records, a wall of fire at 16,000 feet, 44 feet long, 16,044.3 feet precisely. A wall of fire that holds the world record. It is a phenomenal, phenomenal achievement in pyrotechnics. Way to go, pole holders! You get a union card for that, you know. Carolyn Boggs out there, our air boss's wife. Sheldon Hetherington, my buddy from PNS, takes care of my airplane when I come into town. And also, Samuel Raz Larson.